You know, during the winter where you get to the point where all you want to do is just go fishing in open water and you just start playing with your rods and reels and re-rigging all of them? Yeah, that's what I just got done doing. Honestly, I just want so badly to fish open water, but we're not quite there yet. So today I think I'm going to do my last ice fishing trip of the season. I'm sure I could probably get a few more trips in, but honestly, I think today's gonna be my last one. I'm not that I don't like ice fishing, it's just that I'm fed up with it and I'm ready to do some open water fishing. Got a lot of ultralight plans this year, also got a lot of bass fishing plans. I'm just so dang excited for open water. I don't know about you. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the car. We're gonna go to a lake that I haven't fished in a long time. Haven't ice fished it for a couple years. Don't really know what to expect. Fingers crossed. If we can catch a couple fish today, I'll count it as a win. Regardless, the more I yap, the less time I have to fish, so let's get to it. Oh, dang it. My wife left a half... Dadgummit. There's coffee everywhere. That's good. Ah, well. Okay, we're on the road. I've got about a 30-minute drive, not too terrible far. I've got this delicious limoncello flavored LaCroix. I know a lot of people don't like LaCroix, but I'll tell you what, if you do like LaCroix, this limoncello, fantastic.
It's about time that I left Austin. About time you said, oh, yeah. With a man who doesn't move as quick as the train going through town. About time that I failed.
Can't forget the ice fishing hat. Oh yeah. Now we're ready to hit the lake.
I forgot to mention that we're meeting my buddy Steve out here, the one that I got into the big slab crappie with. Steve and I are gonna kind of divide and conquer. I'm gonna start deeper in the middle of this little creek arm, and he's gonna go up shallower, closer to where maybe the weeds would be. All right. Okay, well, I just punched 10 holes, so between those 10 holes, hopefully I can find at least one fish. Well, this is hole number 10, and I have not found any fish, so that's wonderful. I don't think Steve's having any better luck up shallow either, so I think we're in the wrong part of the lake, maybe. Oh, there's something on the bottom there. That's probably a perch if I'm a betting man. He's right on it. Oh, these are little dinky perch, I'm betting. All right, there's a couple down there. Okay, the 10th hole. I went through 9 holes before this one, and now I've got a couple fish willing to come look at my jig. They're probably small perch, but you never know. I'm gonna go grab my other rod. I like spoons for perch. I feel like I draw more bites on spoons than I do jigs. Is it decent? Oh, what do we got? I'm gonna go check on Steve because I'm not catching squat anyways. Little bass? Hey man, you're on the board.
Yeah, dude.
Good work.
Down there. Something's down there.
It's a fish.
Okay.
All right.
Still down there.
Well, I'm glad you caught one. All right, moving and grooving. Also drinking a brewski. We have punched a lot of holes now. I have lost count. Probably around 17, 18 holes for me, and still 0 fish, so that's awesome. Brother Steve just gave me some Berkeley Stunnas. These are the deeper model, and they look beautiful. I love this one right here. It's called Northern Lights. The color looks really, really good for clear water. And then this one's more of like a typical shad type pattern. Should be good on overcast days and whatnot. Looks really nice. Excited to try these puppies. We shall see. But first things first, we got to get open water. This is really frustrating. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of ice fishing. I love ice fishing. I'm not complaining, but I want open water. That's a beauty, dude. For ice fishing, that's a beauty. You want a picture? Let's get a picture. Dude, that's sick. I'm so jealous right now. I would honestly, if I catch one fish like that, I'm happy. I'm good. I think it was the beer I gave you.
Must be. I'm gonna let him keep that dead wax worm. All right, buddy.
How generous of you. Try the back of a horsefly, red, with a gold jig head. Oh. Dude, I had something scream off the bottom and come take a look. Oh, here we go, here we go. There he is. All right, I've got a bunch of what I'm assuming are perch. Yeah, hey, he's not bad. Okay, I'm using the red horsefly, red dirt, on a little gold ice jig, just half of it. Nice little perch right there. Not a giant, but he ate it. Switching colors made the difference. All right, I'm on the board. Man, took me long enough, but I made it happen. Let's see if we can't get another here. There he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this one feels a little better actually. Not a giant, but it's gonna be a decent perch, I think. Yeah, it's a good perch. It's a keeper. You know what? Keeping them. I never keep fish, and I want to make it happen. I want to be able to make a meal for my wife and I, and the only way to do that is to keep some fish. So we're gonna make it happen. There he is. Steve. There we go. Third one. I think these are big enough to keep. They're not big by any means, but they've got enough girth to them to where I think I can get a decent little fillet out of that fish. Not a giant. Look at him, he's pulling on the tail. That is why I like the horsefly right there. Designed it to hold up to these pesky little fish that will not let go. Yeah, I think I can get a fillet out of that. Not a giant. Big enough to get some snacks out of though. There he is. Oh baby. God, he was a light biter. That's a good feeling fish. Ugh, catch up with him. That's a good feeling fish. If this is a perch, it's a giant. I think this might have been a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. Not a big bass, but he showed up. All right. See you, buddy. All right, man. It can change so fast, guys. It can change so fast. There he is. Yeah, there's just a freaking pile of them. Just a mega school. Another, ooh, bruiser. Best one yet. That's a bruiser. God, look at that. Look how fat that fish is. Just choked that horsefly. The second I switched to the horsefly, I started catching fish, so I'm actually pretty stoked right now. I think it's the color probably more than anything, but man, I'll take that. All right, we've got ourselves a little snack. Got on a little flurry of them. Question is, can we find some more? Oh, he smashed it. Dadgummit, missed him. He's all over it. Eat it. There he is. He's got it. A little small. Probably a little small to keep this one. Still got a big chunky belly. It's like borderline. I think you could probably get a couple little fish sticks off this guy, but I think I'm gonna let her go. Try to get hopefully some bigger ones. All right, chill buddy, chill. See you, bud. See if I can get another one here. Here we go. There he is. They come in flurries. This is another decent one. See if I can get him out from my, oh yeah, there's a good one. It's a keeper. All right, guys. I'm digging this. This is a good last trip for ice fishing. Who knows? Maybe this will motivate me to try to sneak back out again. There he is. Yeah, they like red. That's all it is. It's the color, I'm telling you. A little smaller one again. This one's going back to the water. God, pinning them too. They're just smashing it. You know, I took all of my horseflies out of my bag to get ready for ultralight open water season, so it's all back home in my other tackle bag, and I'm glad I had this one. The good news is I can make this one work all day as long as I don't break off. And because they're so durable, these fish, they're pulling on it like crazy, but it's not ripping. So I'm pretty darn thankful I had this one. You know, little guy's going home. Steve was just saying, hey, I might need to borrow one of those. I'm like, well, unfortunately, this is the only one I have, but I'm pretty sure if you use another red plastic, it'll probably work too. Here we go, here we go. Oh, he shot back down. I think these fish are getting a little spooked now. Oh, here comes one. Oh, he spooked off. Here comes one. Oh, he shot back down. There he is. God, that fish was... I caught the great-grandson of that last one. Little 2.5 incher. Daggum. But I caught him. That's what counts. All right, these fish have definitely slowed down right here. So we're gonna move back to the original hole, see if that pays off for us. Looks like there might be one down there, but he's being finicky, so this might not be a good hole for him. Amazing how I can go so long without, oh, here comes one. Oh my gosh. There he is. Yes, sir. He shot up off the bottom. And it's another one of those questionable ones. A little too small probably to keep. There's a lot of fish this size. as I said, keeping a few fish is probably actually good for the population because there's a ton of fish like this, and that'll give them opportunity to grow a little bit bigger. Right now, I'm so thankful for all of those small perch that I've caught through the ice because it's developed such a confidence in how to make these fish bite. Like, I definitely feel like I can trigger perch to bite. The good news today is that they're actually a little bit larger fish. You know, usually when I find perch, they're really small, but the same principle applies for these bigger fish. There he is. That little fish. I played with this guy for so many times. I finally got it, and it's a small one. I tricked you. I tricked you. Give me my horsefly back. Come on. Let go. Pesky little perch. Look at him. He will not let go. Look at that. He won't open his mouth. Come on. Thank you. Dink.
Well, we just moved spots. It's awful windy out, so I'm sorry for the wind noise, but I tell you what, we're gonna punch a few holes, see what happens. I mean, no matter what, I'm thankful for the perch I've caught. I'm thankful for the bass I've caught. Man, great little trip, great little trip. If you can't tell, I got a haircut, yeah. Chopped it all off. I was starting to look like too much of a hippie. Decided to clean it up. Okay, let's get back to fishing.
Oh, here comes one. That's a perch. Shooting. They're all over it. Come eat it. They're just not eating anymore. They're down there. They're just not eating. There he is. God, I didn't even feel a bite. It's because he's really, really, really small. That is why I didn't feel a bite. Well, hopefully they're not all that size. They very well could be. That might be why they're not eating.
All right, I tell you what, I am sitting at a stop sign and I just wanted to recap today's trip. Honestly, it was a pretty good trip, but it was kind of weird because most of the day it was really bad. I could not find fish. The fish were not eating, but then there was small little flurries, small little windows where the perch were smashing my jig. Honestly, I'll take it. I will take it. For a last trip, I'll take it. Oh, there's someone behind me. I better go. Woo! Whip!